This nigga Honcho buns, bro. I keep trying to tell you.
To throw again. Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Hell no, I don't play y'all.
To John Brown on the right side.
Complete to John.
3-yard loss. 4th down now.
3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Finding some room in midfield. And he's able to find Diggs. And down to the 7-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
At the 1.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on
when it comes to Madden, I don't
this
play about this shit, dog. When it comes to Madden, I don't like 2K. Because, nigga, I gotta worry about other niggas, bro. This right here, I could just worry about myself. If I suck ass, I could just be like, all right, let me just do a little better. But when you play 2K with niggas, you gotta be like, bro, you fucking suck ass. Then they start telling you they don't suck ass, but they right there show you that they suck ass. Like, that shit's so garbage.
Right side with Mostert. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Hey, though.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
But if Honcho was using this running back, I'll be buzzing his ass too. I swear to God on my mama.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Mostert. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
I'm one of those niggas.
That go around, a 1st down as well.
You don't even know what play I'm using.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Wilson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I got to score this touchdown.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
21.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
13.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
11. Hey, gun.
Now they'll hand it off to Wilson.
Right here.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 2.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On first down, they go with Mostert again.
My God.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway.
Hey, that's Seth Roberts. Hey, ask that nigga if that's Seth Roberts.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I'm about to say that nigga don't know. That nigga don't know who he playing with. I already know.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Juan Williams made the tackle.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Singletary here running out of the gun. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Allen taking it himself. The credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate a count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Lakello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
Yeah, nigga.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
That nigga tried to cheat
covered pretty well downfield. And
that nigga tried to watch my play.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
That nigga tried to watch my play on YouTube.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Interception for your bitch ass.
56.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Devin Singletary.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
17-yard line.
Singletary again, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. down to the 15-yard line.
Tarvarius Moore on the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Real simple from him, man. Too simple, man.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So they declined the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Jim. 21. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
Maybe I'll push through.
Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40. He's at the 30. 10.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
Like that shit, man.
Raheem Mostert, 83 yards.
That nigga shifted his whole line to the other side.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking?
Hey, listen.
Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because
I can understand that nigga kicked the field goal.
He may not know the exact
you know
number,
what I'm saying?
But the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard
mark. And if he wasn't trying to begin with, he should never got on.
Touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard
you
deep.
could at least scored a field goal.
And
if he didn't want to score a field goal because he was trying to score a touchdown, that means he actually was trying to play. So there's no excuses for that nigga. That nigga got blown the fuck out. 21-0 egg ball circle. I'm not even gonna call it a 0. I'm gonna call it a circle. I'm going to call it a bubble,
come to the
nigga.
line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
Look at the shit that he does.
And in today's NFL,
this nigga 14 for 23, nigga. Good percentage.
Quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
I told my partner this. I said, that nigga got, that nigga. Oh, he wants to run it back? I don't give out no run backs. Allen
now on first down. And his throws
because Hunter's really garbage. He only trying to prove something that he's not about, bro.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from
I told you, bro. He's not. This is not 2K, Hunter.
To Singletary, and now it's Allen going deep for Diggs.
Look, you can't spam Hail Mary.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
You can't spam Hail Mary just like you can.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back.
Like you can spam the dribble moves. You can't spam Hail Mary, nigga.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And again, it's Allen.
You can't spam Hail Mary, nigga. You can't spam Stephon Diggs, nigga.
And into the end zone.
That nigga quit. Hey, Lynn, why did you tell me to play this nigga, dog? Led, what were you thinking, dog?
can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug.
All right, man.
Born to be a rebel.
Give this little freakazoid another chance.
Listen to everything around me. I can't see. You put the dozen roses and
nah, tell her what I actually said. I said, tell her what I actually said. I'm gonna give this nigga, I'm gonna give this freakazoid another chance. Call that nigga. Hey, look up Freakazoid, nigga. Look up Freakazoid. Hey, look up Freakazoid, dog. I'm gonna think this nigga not on my friends list. Where you at? Hold on, I think I'm gonna pass this nigga. That nigga name is Flea, right? I mean, yeah, Free. Ah, ain't no calling him what you call that nigga. Oh, there we go.
Modern day execution, think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can give up.
Hey, this is my question. Are you supposed to listen to the enemy, bro? I said this is my question, bro. Just one-on-one question. Are you supposed to listen to the enemy? Like on something, because I asked my partner when I was going against him, because he was like yelling in my ear. He's like, bro, why don't you stop running the ball? Woo, woo. I'm like, bro, are you supposed to listen to the enemy? Yes or no? He said, exactly. So nigga, that nigga Honcho better not tell me to do shit, nigga. You on the other side, you are opposition to me, Honcho. You is Buns Bunny. Look, he think he about to go crazy with Odell Beckham. The same shit about to happen. I'm about to tell him right now. You gonna try to go crazy with Odell Beckham. If you try to go crazy with Nick Chubb, he might get away with it. Just because, you know what I'm saying, he could truck shit. But other than that, nigga, I'm a blitz his ass like a motherfucker. He try to do that shit on me, bro. On my mama. I'm about to hit that nigga with a. Matter of fact, I'm about to watch this. I'm about to fire his ass up because he think he's slick. He think he's smooth. I'm about to fire his goofy ass up. Fuck.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains.
I'm about to fire his ass up, bro. He gonna be hella mad.
On my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted rock.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
And I get the ball first.
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Check. Cross.
The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Bit of a haymaker right after the starting bell, Charles. One play on the ground, and you're already on the other side of the 50.
I like how you went boxing there. Essentially went from the weigh-in to walking into the ring, being introduced, and firing away. Big shot early.
That's some GOAT shit, right? Come on. Fuck with me, bro.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, this is Wilson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And some room to work. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, they were in search of a...
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Please tell me it was his internet.
I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
No, it wasn't. That nigga was hella bad. That was about the best he got.
But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope.
Huh?
I just say you got it.
Thank you, bro. Forever, nigga. Just like with him, he gonna have that 2K shit on lockdown. For sure. For sure. But as a team, nigga, if I had a team that would listen to me, and if he had a team that would listen to him, on my mama, I'll bust his ass, nigga. 24/7. I swear to God on my mama. Now that I'm not gonna take away in 2K. I'm not gonna. I just need somebody that will listen to me. I need a shooter and a ball handler. That's all I need, bro. I just need a shooter and a ball handler, and then a nigga that will listen to me, bro. And I'll be fine and daddy, bro. I'll win 2K 24/7. I wouldn't even have no problem. I wouldn't have no problem going 2s against niggas on mamas. Nigga, I'm dropping niggas off. You see, bro, niggas think it's a fucking game. You want to see one more game?
Fuck it, come on.
Or you trying to get on 2K20?
Nigga, fuck it. Show me one more game, nigga. Let's see what you be done with.
Hey, look, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Look. So you can still see my broadcast, right? Or you see my win streak? Or you see my wins and losses? Or you see that shit and then you see my wins. So, like, alright, let's just talk about the 2 games that I'm on. My 2 wins. Those 2 games, nigga, all run plays, nigga. All run plays. Matter of fact, you can look at I think you can look at my stat sheet and sleep, bro. This is the reason why I really think this is wrong. I don't know who that is.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another.
I can't do it all fucking, but I'm gonna just play.
Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they
y'all niggas terrible, man.
Out, they hit scene, but I can't
I
hear
really
when the
do
crowd
this shit,
screams. Still
dog.
balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the
you got BO4? You got Call of Duty? Any Call of Duty?
So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want to go. We don't need to sell. Gotta be number one. Number two never count. Used to have bubble guts.
You fuck with Call of Duty though? You go crazy?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago
as the
home squad came out of the
this nigga got a mic.
and it was just absolutely deafening in this building.
Nigga name is Men.
They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, Manny, bro.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Seattle.
He gonna
Fielded
be the
a couple yards into the end zone.
Like he can stop the run.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
They got but this nigga got a cheating ass. Whoa, this nigga coming up with a goal line. Miss.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
21-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, people you see fucking toss. It's crazy to me, too.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in, but couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back.
Wilson's pass.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Jaquaski Tart on the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now it's Carson.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Quan Alexander. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Okay.
They'll indeed go for
his might be a
Wilson.
little bit more difficult, though.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game.
Because
what are they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. On 2nd down, it's Wilson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of the game. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
That's why niggas use the Seahawks.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Carson. And some room to roam now. Pass the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 44 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, 49ers 9.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
San Francisco.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
21.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was taken down by K.J. Wright. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. There he goes left side. And he's going to take it in.
You better go back to that.
San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon, 57 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
But that nigga was trying to.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Dude, I'm playing again.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down now, it's Carson, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st and 10 at the 44.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Wilson airing it out for Olsen. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
And that's good.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and then connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt.
And he missed.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to the team. They'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and
2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They hand it off to Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
49ers.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
It's a gain of a yard. And
they'll try and run here with Mostert. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 yards, first down Niners.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Wilson with a first down carry. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The tackle made by KJ Wright.
49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another carry for Wilson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. A give, this is Wilson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Whoa!
And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guy stopped up short.
Man, that makes me want to quit so bad right now, dog.
Midfield at the 49-yard line.
I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt. Deep down inside of me. Somebody told me deep.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
Yes, sir. But to what? To what, though?
The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll toss it out to Carson.
Making it happen, Captain.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Bruh, hey.
Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
It's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up.
How do you say all hard facts?
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Check 6 guys. Check 52. Check 26. Check 11.
This is Mostert.
Lucky.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Wow.
Why they keep doing these games? And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
49ers 7.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a give to Mostert running right.
Yeah.
There he goes. Right
I swear to God,
Raheem Mostert, 47 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got
I was
the
about to
enchilada.
quit.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it. And as you said, they get the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. A tackle that time by Ahkello Witherspoon. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Look at you.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
3rd down.
From the gun, Wilson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
It's 4th down.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. It's Wilson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run again with Wilson. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Wilson, the ball carrier. He was taking
one of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Seahawks.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 40-yarder touchdown.
Look, Manny talking shit now.
Raheem Mostert.
What's up?
With his second touchdown.
What you saying, Manny, bro?
And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score.
I just can't let this nigga score at all. Lynn, I'm in the box right now, bro. Lynn, I'm in the box.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away,
21-16,
following
bro.
the
2 minutes
touchdown.
left, 4th quarter.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I got 21. I just
He'll
scored,
be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Yes, sir.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. They run again with Carson. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
This is Carson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. On 1st down. Carson. And some room to maneuver. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Wilson on the keeper. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
49ers 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late. But now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Wilson.
Oh, my God.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
He quit. Len, he quit. Yeah, 28-24 though.
I'm really about to bust the rest on 21, but whenever I get it.
Look at this shit. He about to quit right now. Look. It's out this pause screen right now.
You're only down by 4.
That's what I'm saying, but it's 40 seconds left.
Nigga, anything can happen 40 seconds if you fucking
Exactly. Anything happened with the 40 seconds. He just threw an interception.
Okay, nigga, he can get it right back, my nigga. Get a defensive stop. It's not that hard, my nigga.
He only got one timeout, dog, with 50 seconds.
Hey, nigga, look at the
and you already know I'm about to run the ball.
Spoon.
Intercepted by the 49ers.
It's not a cheesy ass glitch play. It's just something that y'all can't stop.
45-yard line.
Here we go.
That nigga said Jesus can't stop it.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
I'm being so itchy, bro. So itchy.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Just because you want to keep going in and out of the mic, bro. Just because you want to keep doing that, bro. Look, it's just for you right here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt